Hello, my lovely water signs. So astrologically, planetary. Did I say that right? Planetary. For the first half of May, all water signs will experience introspection and renewal. As Pluto hits retrograde in Aquarius on May the 4th, this is going to give all water signs time to access personal power. So Cancers will be embracing adventure. Scorpios will be going through some deep healing and transformation. And Pisces will be going through spiritual alignment. So let's get right into your reading, water signs, and then I will do a little separate reading for each individual sign. Let's get to it. Greetings everyone. Thank you for tuning in today. I'm Bex Renee, a Reiki shamanic and angelic healer, subliminal creator and tarot reader. I upload daily subliminal and energy healing videos, plus tarot readings and astrology updates. So don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell to stay updated. To book with me, check the link below or in my bio. Just remember, I would never message first. Watch for scammers. Lots of love. Right then, so I don't like doing love readings. I'm going to read this as a general. Why can't I speak today? Anyway, it is coming up as a love reading, but I'm not going to read it as a love reading, so you can take that as you resonate, because it would appear that in the past you were struggling with something that you could not let go. You see the Nine of Wands. You see how all them rods behind him are perfectly aligned, but he's still clinging on to that one rod and just won't let go. You did it. Whatever this person, place or thing was that you were struggling to let go of for a really long time, you did it. You see how the hangman's upside down with the light around him? That's what you did. You went inwards. Introspection. You did it. Whatever this person, place or thing was, you did it. So congratulations on that. Now it is showing up in your current position that maybe this is, now there's two ways this could go. Now I think with you letting go of this person, place or thing in the past, it's give you some kind of fire to take action and do loads of things, which is great. But now, due to previous experiences, you think that you have to do it all alone, and you are carrying the load of not only yours but other people's stuff as well. You're just trying to do absolutely everything on your own at the minute, and this is due to either a past relationship, someone from the past, or something that's probably put you in an unhealthy masculine energy, as in thinking you can do everything by yourself, not asking for help. But it says here, this is completely and utterly just screaming love reading, but I just don't want to do it. So in the future, so with that being the future, because this is the first half of May reading, this is going to be over the next couple of weeks. There's somebody new coming in. Now, if you don't want to, say you're in a relationship and you don't want to see this as a love reading, then we're going to see this as a friendship. There is somebody new coming into your life, and with the lovers, it's not something and nothing. It is divinely orchestrated, and you can't run from it, I'm afraid. So whoever this person, relationship or friend that's coming in is displaying as the energy of the Knight of Cups. Now, the Knight of Cups isn't quite like the King of Cups. The King of Cups has got very balanced emotions. He knows when to react and when not to react. His emotions are not dysregulated. He's both balance of the feminine and the masculine energy, and he's very calm. Now, a Knight of Cups is like a younger version. So whoever this person or friend is that's coming in, they are working towards being a King of Cups. That is where they're going. They're not going backwards. They're not a liar. They genuinely do the inner work on themselves to balance their emotions and be that King of Cups. That's where they're going. So we are going to pull some more cards to clarify, and then I'm going to do a little mini separate reading for each water sign. So let's go. So this Seven of Swords energy, with you carrying so many burdens, with you carrying so much on your shoulders, or feeling that you can do everything, not asking for help, and believe me, I know. I would carry a fridge on my back by myself before I ask for help. It's something I'm really working on at the minute. So Spirit, can you please clarify the Seven of Swords? What is this that they're carrying too much of? Oh, it's this one. Strength. Yeah, just like I said, that's exactly how I saw it in my head. Yeah, you're trying to be too strong, which is going to put you out of balance. I would recommend, especially with this lovers or friend coming in the future, well, I say future, but it's over the next couple of weeks, with them coming in, I highly recommend working. This is not gender specific, this doesn't matter if you're male or female, but I would recommend working on your wounded well, both really, but basically do a bit of work on your wounded, on your feminine energy, basically. So that way you're going to be balanced. If you're too in your masculine, you're going to attract someone who's too in the feminine. Hold on. Sorry about that. An advert came on about car insurance. So it is advised for you to work on your feminine energy, so flow, receiving mode. Because if you're too in your masculine energy, you're going to attract someone who is too in the feminine energy. So if you're a female and you're too in your masculine energy due to this energy and power that you now are receiving due to previous experiences and letting go of whatever it was that you let go of. If you're too in your masculine energy and you're a female and you attract a man who is too in his feminine energy, well, I don't need to tell you anymore, it's not going to work, is it? So I do highly recommend that you work on your feminine energy, not gender specific, so that way you can be a nice balance of the flow, receiving mode, and the take action and problem solving. Because if you are holding yourself, the yin and the yang of yourself, then that is what you will attract in this friendship or relationship that you have got coming in. So I am going to pull one last card of advice, and I'm just going to do 3 little minis for Pisces, Scorpio and Cancer individually. So one last card, please, Spirit, and overall advice for the collective, please. Ooh, that flew out. I knew that was on the bottom of the deck, that, and I was going to read it and then I didn't, and Spirit's like, well, we're going to make sure that comes out. Oh, you're about to go on a brand new journey. You see how the Fool's got a 0 at the top? Brand new beginning, starting from 0. All you have to do is balance your feminine and masculine energy. Now I do have plenty of balanced subliminals on my channel. I've got a feminine energy one, a masculine energy one, and then a masculine and feminine energy together. So it just depends on which way you are out of balance to listen to. But once you become that balance in yourself, you're just going to attract just more balanced people instead of whoever or whatever this was in the past. Right, I'm just going to cleanse my deck. I'm just going to cleanse my deck and reshuffle my cards and cleanse all my cards, and then I'm going to pull these little minis. Hold on. So let's pull the little mini readings for Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces separate. So Cancer will be embracing some new adventure. Can I please find out what this Hanged Man again? Seriously, that is the most powerful card I've got today, just flying out. I wonder if it's a message for me actually. Because, yeah, I have been advised to do my shadow work tonight, so that could be what that is. So, Cancer, the Hanged Man. You'll be embracing adventure. We're embracing a new adventure. Scorpio. Deep healing and transformation. What? I'm not going to take that because I haven't finished. Scorpio, deep healing and transformation. What is Scorpio's deep healing and transformation in? Too many, that's very please. Just one card for now and we'll pull through. Scorpio, please. And Pisces, spiritual alignment. What is Pisces spiritual alignment in, please, Spirit? Oh, okay. Right. Cancer. So Cancer is going to be embracing new change and energy in the Hanged Man. Yeah. Let's clarify the Hanged Man for advice for our Cancers, please. Spirit advises, all right, yeah. Past wounds, self-defeat. Yeah, so Cancer, for the first half of May, you are going to be going inwards. There might be a lot of alone time, but it is required because there's some past hurts and stuff that are still connected to your body and your energy. So in order to move forward, you need to release those. So going inwards during this time is going to be so much beneficial for you. But like we said, it isn't going to be an easy transition for any water sign. But it's one that's required and you're going to feel like $1 million afterwards. Let's pull one more card for Cancer. Overall advice for Cancer, please. They're going inwards. They're going to be doing self-reflection, healing old traumas and wounds. Can I have one last card of advice, please? Yeah, the Magician. Magician. When you've gone in and done this introspection and done this work and figured out these hidden traumas, you are going to show up as the Magician. That means you're going to be in spiritual alignment. Your manifestations are going to come in twice as fast as usual, and you're just going to feel magic, like bouncing off the walls magic. Scorpio, deep healing and transformation in the Queen of Wands energy. Right, fiery. Now, with you being a Scorpio, well, personally, I personally think out of the 3 Scorpios, I like a water fire sign. Every Scorpio I've ever met has been a water fire sign. I'm an Aries and I can relate to a Scorpio. So the Queen of Wands is about taking fiery action towards deep healing and transformation. Let's pull up a card, please. Oh, that flew out. Oh, yes. Whatever this deep healing and transformation that you're going to go through during these planetary alignments in the first 2 weeks of May, is going to bring victory. Whatever it is, like same with Cancer. You're going to feel like $1 million afterwards and you're going to be bouncing off the walls. So just know if any darkness comes in, just whatever you do, don't have victim mentality or anything like, why me? Sit with it. It's not going to be comfortable, I'm not going to lie, but you do need to go through it. so that you can walk around with that Six of Wands victorious energy where everything just flows to you. Pisces. So Pisces has got spiritual alignment in these first 2 weeks of May. And you have got the Five of Cups, which means that usually you're looking at the cups that have spilled and not actually recognizing that there is still two standing perfectly, fully aligned. You're so focused on what's gone, on what you've lost, you're not actually realizing what you've got. So let's pull another card for that. The Five of Cups energy. Can you clarify the Five of Cups, please, Spirit? Yeah. So these first 2 weeks in May, you are advised to rest and retreat and sit, right, whatever this is that you've lost, I want you to possibly write a list of what you've lost and write a list of what you've got. Be grateful for what you do have, not what you don't have, because that gratitude is going to bring in more energy for you. Now you are being asked to retreat and sit with what it is that you've lost, and maybe say goodbye in however way you want to do it. It doesn't matter. You can write a letter and burn it. You can, there's so many ways that you can do it, but whatever it is, this energy is not going to let you run from it. You can't sit there and wallow anymore, because there is still two beautiful, perfectly standing, filled cups coming in. So you're advised to rest and retreat. And then let's pull one last card for you. Clarify these two cards, please, for my Pisces. Strength, yeah. So Spirit is advising rest and retreat. Say goodbye to whatever you have lost, and once you've done that, you will start feeling much stronger. And you've got, I'm really drawn to the infinity loop as well. So whatever this is that you need to work through is going to bring infinite abundance. Well, that is all I've got for you. Thank you, Watt signs. Blessed be.